This is the functionality video for the two Warm Audio Pultec clone matched pair EQs that are up on Reverb. So the two units have been recapped using Nichicon and Panasonic capacitors, top shelf as much as possible, Muse capacitors. The tubes have been, the preamp tubes are new old stock, and they've been matched to get the best possible sound and as close a possible match as possible. They've been calibrated inside within the gain resistors inside, as well as the gain pot on the back of the top unit. So now they are matched to within 0.1 of a dB. I'm going to show that now. The first thing I want to do is the two units are connected to my DAW. I'm going to produce a 1 kilohertz signal here. And this is the output of the signal. This is the top EQ. This is the bottom EQ. So I'm going to run the boost here to show this is the top one. Actually, let me turn it on. So this is the boost. You can see the top one adjusts, and then I'll do the boost on the bottom one to show that this is the bottom, and I'm boosting that and not the top one. So the units are, right now they're in bypass. Both these switches are down, and you can see that it is 0 dB and 0 dB coming through each one. So with the signal flat at 0 dBs, we're seeing 0 dB out and 0 dB in, top and bottom. When I turn the EQ on, we'll start with the top one. I'll turn it on, and you'll see that the top VU meter doesn't move. So it moves to, well, 0.1 of a dB. So that's the tolerance that these are set to. So I can turn it on and off, and the movement is minimal. And the same thing with the bottom one. I'm going to flip this one, bypass in and out. It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. So within 0.1 of a dB. And I'm going to turn both units on. So both the EQs are running now. And I want to show the frequency response of these. So I'm going to switch to pink noise here on the tone generator, and these are the spectrums of each one. So you can see that they match the roll off. I'm going to boost at one. We're going to put them both at 100 hertz. I'm going to boost here to 6 on each one, and you can see the boosts there. I'm going to boost the top one all the way, and the bottom one all the way. And now I'm going to turn the boost down all the way, and I'm going to do a cut on each one, and you can see that the curves match. And so I'm going to set this back to nothing, and then we're going to put the bandwidth at 5 and 5. And I made a handy sticker here that kind of shows what the functionality is. So as you adjust the band between sharp and broad, this is the effect that it has in the mid frequencies. So as I boost here, we're going to see the top one, and there it is. And then I'm going to adjust the frequency here, and we'll watch the frequency move, you think. So I'm going to keep it at 3K just so that we can see the bottom one. I'm going to boost the bottom one, and there it is. And I'm going to adjust the EQ settings. Okay, and then the cut, I'm going to cut on the high frequencies, and I'm going to cut on the bottom one, and I'm going to bring it all the way up to, they were both set to right now to 5K. I'm going to boost them both up to 10, and you can see they match. So these units, and then I can put it in bypass, and we're back at, let me put it back on the sine wave, and you can see that we are at 0 and 0. So these units are calibrated. Like I said, the tubes have been selected to match tonality as warm as I could get them. They're both old stock 12AX7s that I tried lots and lots of tubes and found my favorite ones. And these units are going to be sold together. I'm not sure if we're going to sell them independently, but they're a great match set, so I'd like to keep them together. Thanks.